So from my position, I have sleeve control, okay? Both feet in the hips. As I shrimp on my side, and I win the inside space, okay? First thing I'm going to do is, I put in my butterfly hook, okay? I'm making a structure with my elbow. So as I sit up, I'm bringing my foot between his legs, and I swim in and get the grip, okay? From the back, one under here. A note of the head position. Now I'm always looking. From week one, we've showed you, you're going to stuff this wrist between his legs, load the weight, boom, hit this sweep. Okay? But sometimes what happens, especially if you're wrestling someone of higher ability, they're going to know that you're going to be looking for that. So when I get into this position here, and I'm looking for the sleeve, he's going to hide it. Okay, so Camille's hiding this hand. Now, a mistake I can make is to reach to grab it, because then he can grab my elbow and then flatten me out just by pulling it down. And we kind of don't want to end up in this position, because one, it's advantageous to him. For him to pass, he wants my back on the mat, and plus it's difficult for me to play the butterfly game. Anytime you're playing the butterfly guard game, you want your back off the mat. So rather than reaching for this, I'm going to get the lapel. So sometimes if it's tucked in, you have to pull it out a little bit. So this is what I want here. Now it's difficult, I'm going to use the lapel around the back as a lever to sweep him, but it's difficult to reach this around to my hand. So I'm going to fall underneath him. So I just throw my head to the mat underneath him here, and I'm going to pass the lapel from my left hand to my right hand to tie up this arm. Okay? I still have my butterfly hook in, and my foot's still on the mat. This left foot, the whole way through this game, is free. So now my left arm comes under the leg, I underhook it, but instead of sweeping him this way, I'm going to sweep him the opposite way. And when I come over, I control the hip, and then I control again. So from close guard, using the same setup, so that we're getting reps on it. I have sleeve control, feet on the hips, I move my hips back, and bring my legs inside. So I'm controlling that inside space. So the first thing I'm doing is, my foot that was on the hip, I put in the butterfly hook. Then from this position, I make a frame with my elbow. Because I don't want to physically let go to sit up, because then he can cross face me and do things with this hand. So I want to keep my grips. So I make the frame, this foot comes in between, as I swim inside, head position, and I'm getting my back off the mat. So ideally I want this wrist, but if he's hiding it, I want to refrain from reaching, because he's going to go for that elbow plug. So it becomes, and if he's reaching for it, I'm hiding it as well, because he can grab me and pull me back. And again, I'll be making a frame, a structure, so he can't get my back on the mat. So when the moment's right, I'm going to open up this lapel, okay? But I want to pass it over his back to my right hand. But he's so damn big I can't, but it doesn't matter, so I'm going to fall, right? So I'm falling flat onto my back as I throw myself under him, and I'm passing the gi from my left hand to my right hand. So I'm tying up this arm. But this gives me a massive lever. So from here, I underhook his leg with my left hand, and my foot, the one that was free, I'm using that as a base on the mat to sweep him. Okay. Hand controls the hip. I win the underhook. And this side control. One more time. Let's take it from here. So I've won the butterfly, or I've won my underhook, I've got head control, I can't find this, which is your basic, going for that basic sweep, taking him that way. If Camille tries to reach for my elbow, I'm hiding it, and I'll use my head in this frame to cut an angle. So I get the grips here, but I can't force it. So just sit up 1 second, bro. Yeah. So I'm falling down this side, I'm just dropping. So I'm putting my head beside his knee, and as I fall, I'm going flat on my back, and I'm passing this gi over from my left to my right. Okay. Sometimes you might have to clear space, because I have my head on this side. My underhook is going to underhook the left hand this side. This foot's flat. Okay. I'm flat on my back, but I'm going to use this butterfly hook to elevate him, and this as a massive lever. Take him this side. Immediately I'm finding the hip, and then we're into side control. Okay, so the 5 guys. Just